Hello everyone, today November 17th, 2021, let's see what is the title for this lesson. It says, whose arts are presented here? Well, in this case, in this lesson, we will ask and answer questions. Remember that in the previous class, we only say sentences about arts. In this case, we will ask and answer, remember, using the passive voice, okay? So we will review those expressions about arts. Look here. Here we have Balanchine's ballets, Verdi's operas, what else? Shakespeare's plays, Beethoven's symphonies, what else? Michelangelo's sculpture, and Picasso's paintings. So remember, it says whose arts are performed here or presented here. In this case, we will use the vocabulary about arts to ask and answer questions in order to know who's owning these arts. Let's see. In this case, here we have one more time our title, whose arts are presented here. And as I told you, we will ask a question. What is that question? Let's see. It says, whose plays are performed here? Whose plays are performed here? Remember that we use the verb perform with the word play. In this case, plays. Whose plays are performed here? Oh, let's take a look at the picture. It says Macbeth by William Shakespeare. Oh, so we can deduce that the answer is Shakespeare's plays are performed here. But let's see if that is the answer. That is the answer. Let's see. Shakespeare's plays are performed here. In this case, you notice that in the sentence, we mentioned the artist. Shakespeare's plays are performed here. Whose plays? But in the question, we only use this word, only in the question. Whose plays are performed here? Shakespeare's plays are performed here. Now let's see another example. Here we go. In this case, you will see two children, a boy and a girl, and they will keep a little conversation about it. So in this case, he asked, whose sculptures are displayed here? One more time, you will see that we only use the word sculpture in the question. Whose sculptures are displayed here? Well, in this case, the answer is sculpture. Picasso was paintings. Sculpture, Michelangelo, right? Michelangelo's sculpture are displayed here. So remember that we use the verb display with sculpture and paintings. So one more time, whose sculptures are displayed here? Michelangelo's sculpture are displayed here. Well, let's see, maybe another example. Oh no, in this case, here we have a little conversation. Says, let's talk. This conversation is between Marco and Luciana. Let's see. We will do this conversation. In this case, you have, what can we do here now? I don't know. Hey, look at the city symphony. Good. Whose symphonies are performed here? Beethoven's symphony are performed here. Great, let's go. So you can notice here in this conversation, there are two friends that wanna sing. Well, in this case, They wanna hear the Beethoven symphonies. In which place? Where? At the City Symphony. So one more time, you will see. What can we do here? What can we do? I don't know. We can watch a movie. Let's go to the movie theater, for example. But in this case, we are going to use those places that are in your student book. Look here. Here we have the National Ballet Company, the Theater Place, Modern City Art Gallery. Here we have the City Art Museum and the City Symphony. Miss, what are those? Those are in your student book, okay? So remember that you have that information in your student book, to be exactly on page 64. So now you will create a conversation with your partner and you will choose one of these places. So maybe, for example, you want the art, the City Art Museum, maybe, or maybe, I don't know, the theater place. So you will adapt this conversation with the new information that you will get from the student book, page 64. So one more time, listen to the conversation. What can we do here now? I don't know. Hey, look at the City Symphony. Good. Whose symphonies are performed here? Beethoven's symphony are performed here. Great, let's go. So you will see here in this conversation, there are two friends that are talking about what are they going? What are they going to do? We know because I am not with them. So you can have this conversation as a model to create a conversation with your partner, okay? So remember that you can watch this conversation here to listen the pronunciation in order to practice. So here we have, what can we do here now? I don't know. Hey, look at the City Symphony. Good. Whose symphonies are performed here? Beethoven symphonies are performed here. Great, let's go now. So Marco is excited because Beethoven symphonies are performed there. Where, Miss? And the City Symphony. And he suggests to go and listen Beethoven symphonies in that place. Well, now talking about the places, you will choose one of them. Okay, so remember, create a conversation. And Miss, those places, yes, are here. Well, it says page 58, though it's a mistake, it's page 64. 64, and you look here. Here we have Modern City Art Gallery is the place. Look here, performing at the theater place, it's another place. So here we have the City Art Museum. Another here, wait a second, the City Symphony, it's the place here. In Aida, let's see, wait a second, I am going to find it. Ah, it's here, it's the Opera House, And here we have the National Ballet Company. That is the name of this place, this building, National Ballet, Company. In this case, you can choose one of them and you start working, creating your conversation. Well, guys, so if you have any doubts about this, you can use the activity letter D from your student book 2 on page 65. You will see here this question. Whose operas are performed here? In this case, Verdi's operas are performed here. Whose paintings are displayed here? Picasso's paintings are displayed here. So remember, when you use perform and when you use displays, I think that perform it's with opera, symphonies, plays, and what was the other? Wait a second, let me check. Okay, and operas. No, but I already mentioned that. And display is with the sculpture and painting. So keep in mind that. Well, remember that you should create a conversation to present in class. Well, guys, thank you so much for paying attention, for working really hard. And take care. See you the next class.